Take a deep breath in. Let that air out. Good. Put your hands on your chest more. Good. Oh, wow. What's up, YouTube fam? This is Dr. Alex Tubio. Guys, thank you so much again for joining me today, and I am back with a brand new individual video. Yeah. Before we get started, I just want to thank all of y'all that actually watched the video last time. I had a great response and I really wasn't expecting it, so thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. So if you guys haven't yet subscribed or liked or whatever, please do so now. Click that video button thing over there. Now today's video is directed towards people that are living at a desk. If you guys are sitting for 8 to 10 hours at a desk, or you might be editing like I am, or doing other things where you're sitting down, it's probably causing you some discomfort, some pain, especially in the neck or shoulder area. Our video today is with Alfredo. He came to me very last minute, but listen, he had an awesome response. He's been having a lot of neck issues, a lot of shoulder issues, and a lot of it is because of the way that he's sitting and how long he's sitting for, which is ridiculous. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know below in the comments. If you guys have any concerns, also let me know that as well too. But without further ado, let's get to the video. I'm glad we were able to get you in.
Yeah, for sure.
So I appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
Really, the purpose of this is to see what's going on with you. So we'll do a history with you, and then afterwards we'll take some x-rays, and then from there, and then we'll get you adjusted.
Awesome.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so tell me what's going on, man.
Yeah, so I guess it started when after I graduated from college and working a desk job. I'm an engineer, so my first 2 years of my career, I worked out in the field. I'm in oil industry, but then after that, started working in an office. Yeah. Regularly, and that's when I started.
That's when everything started happening,
issues,
right?
especially like upper back and neck, and then eventually, like 8 years ago, I developed pulsatile tinnitus.
Oh wow!
Out of the blue, and it kind of like comes and goes. I've seen like all kinds of specialists that can't find anything with it. Apparently, it's a condition that they can't do anything about it. So I kind of hear my pulse going through every once in a while. But I kind of have a feeling it's kind of related to a lot of tension in my neck, especially on my left side. Like when I turn, I feel like a sharp pain go down here to the back, upper back, and then like it kind of like sometimes I feel it radiate down here on my shoulder. So my upper back very tense, like I said, especially my neck up here. It's usually aches.
Yeah, I bet.
So that is mostly the issue. I do work out a lot, lift weights, and then obviously that doesn't help sometimes with the neck thing. I feel like it kind of compresses it a lot. And then my lower back too, sometimes depending on how I sleep, I try to sleep with like a pillow underneath my knees, below my knees, sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
But there's days where if I go, it's weird, if I go to bed late, like if I go out and I go to bed late and I wake up late, I wake up with like back pains, my lower back. Yeah. And that's been an issue I've had almost all my life, the back pain. It's the pain, when I do have the pain, it's not that bad. It's like a 1, 2 in the scale of 1 to 10, but it is kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's all related to maybe
just kind of everything,
misalignment and stuff. But mostly my biggest thing is my neck, like the left side of my neck, like here. Yeah, I mean, I turn, it hurts, and like if I do this, I feel like it's tight right here, and I feel pain.
So it's just always like, it's always hurting? Yeah,
it's always hurting. Yeah.
Is there ever a time where it's not hurting?
Well, I mean, if I stand still, like it doesn't hurt, but if I turn, I can feel like a little pain, and if I go like that, I feel like
so for you to be pain-free, you would just have to stay like this the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have shoulder issues too, or no?
Yes. Okay. I've had right shoulder surgery.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Rotator cuff stuff.
Tore my rotator cuff. Wow. This was like 12 years ago. So I had surgery for that, and then my left shoulder it feels a little bit sore sometimes, but it's mostly because of the working out. And then I've been doing some exercises, like laying on my back, and I guess they call them kind of like swimmer exercises, where they're like it's helps.
Supposed to help with your shoulder.
Yeah. And that's been helping a lot. The shoulder things, I think it's been getting better with the kind of workout that I've been doing and the exercises. They've been getting a little. I feel like they're getting stronger. but I've had joint issues on my left. Like I've torn my ACL, I've had knee surgery. I played a lot of soccer growing up, so I've had a number of like sprains in my ankles. So yeah, I mean, a little bit of everything.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got neck issues, you have shoulder issues. Do you have mid-back issues too, or no?
No, not my mid-back.
So lower back issues. You've had previous knee issues.
Yeah. Right now, so like lower body, my legs, they feel great.
Good.
I don't have any knee pains, I don't have hip pains,
Right.
or ankle pain or
Good.
anything. I mean, my muscle some's a little sore just from working out, but
Yeah.
in
No,
terms of
that's totally
pain,
normal.
yeah, down lower body feels great.
But your major thing today coming in, it seems to be like that neck.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the left side of my neck is.
So we're gonna address all of it.
Awesome.
I think you having shoulder issues too. So I've had both rotator cuffs torn.
Okay.
Also.
Yeah.
But what was funny to me is that I never realized. I was like, hey, why does it go from like my left to my right, and then it went back to my left, and I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Yeah.
But what I came to realize is as I started to go through school and I started to do all this other stuff, is that your body has a natural tendency that it's supposed to be in, or an ideal tendency it's supposed to be in. So when you look at your say you're looking at me straight off, right? Your spine should be straight up and down, just like this. And the reason why you're supposed to have these curvatures and the straightnesses is because that nervous system that's coming from your brain, it's working like a well-oiled machine. So this has to be clear that goes down through your spine and then out to the rest of your body.
Yeah.
If that spine isn't in the way that it's molded to be, that's what's going to cause you a lot of discomfort. That's what's going to cause you a lot of that pain. The way that the neck relates to the shoulder. So if you have a good curvature in your neck, so I have a good curvature in my neck, right? Mine's about 40. Really supposed to be at a 43, but mine's at a 40, which is still good.
Yeah.
If your neck is back like this and all that weight is being placed at the back portion, you can see that the posture looks good. Right? But if this neck starts to move forward this way, and sometimes this neck can actually curve the opposite way, and it moves forward like this, well, it's not just the neck that moves forward, right? There's an equal and opposite reaction to everything. So as the neck starts to move forward, what do you think happens to the shoulders?
Yeah.
It goes like this, right? So now when it starts to roll forward, this middle chest starts to move backwards, like that. So you're in this position, especially if you're sitting for a long period of time, and then your body gets used to that position, so it adapts.
Yeah.
So it adapts to this position, and now this is the position that you're the most comfortable in.
For sure.
Right? But when you're like this, you can see the discrepancies of the neck, of the mid-back, of the shoulders. So then when you go to the gym, right, and you start to do a lot of that pushing exercise, well, since this shoulder's already moved forward, most of that weight's going to go into that front portion of your bicep, or your shoulder, instead of the middle or the back. It's not being equally distributed anymore. The balance is off.
Yeah.
So as you start to repetitively do this, I mean, we do a lot of pushes, right? There's a lot of pushes. But as you start to wear and tear, you're going to injure this more so than often. Right? There was a point in time where I was pushing up like this, and I couldn't even push 10 pounds because it was so bad. But what I realized is that after I started moving from one shoulder to the other shoulder, a big portion was because of the neck. It's just all about unequal distribution.
Yeah.
So exercise after exercise. That's why whenever you're doing this, that swimmer exercise, a big reason why you're starting to feel better, it's not really because of the shoulder mobility, it's because you're putting more thoracic extension back in.
Exactly.
So as you put more thoracic extension back in, you're able to basically pull that shoulder back into the complex where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Other exercises that you probably want to focus on are things that are going to strengthen up the rhomboids, the majors and minors, the mid traps, the lower traps. Doing things such as chin tucks.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. When I drive, I kind of like, or if I'm stuck in traffic, I try to do those. So that's helped.
That's going to be really, really huge for you as you start to move forward. I mean, especially to everybody that is sitting down for an extended period of time. I mean, that's why you see people, I mean, if you ever meet anybody that's old, right, and they're like walking like this, more oftentimes than not, a lot of it's, it's weird because I'll see a lot of old people that come in here and they'll be walking in like this, right? And I'm like, oh, that looks so abnormal. But then when they sit down, it's like, oh, they're normal again. And I'm like, what just kind of happened? But it's because their body's so used to being in that position for such a long amount of time.
And I do catch myself when I'm at my desk going like this, and I just like have to make a conscious effort to try to posture better. And my shoulders are extremely rolled forward. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I dislocated my clavicle.
Oh, wow.
also like 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
skiing. And I felt that from that point on, the imbalances also with like the
Right.
upper part of my body. So when
Right.
I started feeling like my right shoulder leaned forward way
course.
more than this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, of course, of course. So it becomes even more important that you
Yeah.
start to work this out. The
Yeah.
mobility portion of it. I tell people, you know, as you start, I mean, how old are you?
34.
34, right. So we're both in our 30s. So as we start to get older, it's not as much about pushing heavy weight anymore.
Yeah, no,
right?
I don't.
It's all about making sure that we have the ranges of motion that
Yeah,
we need.
exactly.
And making sure that we're strong, right? But not to the point where we're like, oh, we're trying to be bodybuilders.
Right,
Exactly.
exactly.
I mean, obviously, some people that are watching, if you're bodybuilders, you're fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's your hobby. But
Yeah.
for people that aren't going to be bodybuilders, the most important thing is keeping limber, keeping loose, moving, making sure that we're working on our structures, that we're working on making sure that our posture is better. That's what's going to prolong you for the rest of your life, to be honest with you.
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take x-rays on you. We'll see what the straightnesses are. We'll see what the curvatures are like, and then we'll work on everything.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
Let's do
So
it.
come follow me. We're going to go
Okay.
into the x-ray room. All right. Bend this leg here. Just this one. Scoot all the way forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling on this hip. So we're going to push this down,
Okay.
right? Because even though the one is shorter,
Mhm.
this means also that this is a little bit taller.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to turn. That's it. Good. You're not going to fall. Good. So I want you to take a deep breath. Let all that air go. Good. Let your stomach relax more. Good. Ooh. Yeah.
Felt it.
That hurt at all?
Nah.
Good. Go on the other side, face this way. Now what I want you to do is you're going to grab the top of the table. Just go forward. So we're going to take this leg.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to push down just like that. Good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pushing just right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. All right, so I want you to take a deep breath. Let that out. That's it, more. Good.
Oh, so good.
Open it up right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Much better.
All right. Let me see this here. So they're starting to be curves, right? So it starts to curve a little bit to that left side at T10. So when we adjust T10 down here, I'm going to move everything this way. Hold a little bit tighter. Roll this way. Good. Take a deep breath. Let that out. Let your chin relax.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good.
We're going to go in the up here now.
Okay.
Right where this T3 is. And you're gonna roll this way. Take a deep breath. Let that go. I'm gonna roll you. Good.
Oh. Felt all the way back.
Yeah.
Whew. That felt good.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was really, really good. There's a lot of rotation that goes the other way, and your head's actually moving to that right side, so we have to push it back this way.
Okay.
All right. So right here. Oh, yeah. And all you have to do is just relax, okay?
Oh. Wow. Whew. Damn, that felt good.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah.
That was needed.
Yeah, much needed.
Want to scoot up a tad bit? So we're going to be pushing, we're going to be pulling right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel that there?
Yeah.
That's good. I might ruin your hair a little bit, so
That's
I
all right.
apologize.
No worries.
That's it. Good. So let your shoulder relax. Good. Let your head, I want you to drop your head into this hand. Let it fall. So let the shoulder more.
Oh. Oh, wow. Felt good. Much needed too. Oh, wow. I can already tell the difference.
You can turn a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was restricted, especially to the left. Right
Mm-hmm.
right when I got there, I just felt this pulling back.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's much looser, and like range of motion feels much wider now. So,
Yeah.
Much better. Whew, thank you.
We're going to put this right behind your head. Let your head come all the way up. Put your hands on your stomach for me. Take a deep breath in. Let that air out. Good. Put your hands on your chest more.
Oh, wow.
Whew. And just hang tight there for a minute.
Oh, I felt it all the way down here to my tailbone.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. My middle back definitely, like, I felt it.
Yeah,
a
for
lot,
sure.
Yeah.
Whew.
Felt good.
Just stay there for right now. A little bit in shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unexpected. For
Right
sure.
now, yeah.
But it feels good though. Feels really good. Felt like all that compression just like, came out.
Years, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's how it felt like. Years of compression just released. Yeah.
Hang tight. How you doing?
Great. Feeling
Yeah.
amazing, yes. Feeling really good.
Good. So before you came in, what were you feeling?
I was feeling a lot of pain and tightness in my neck, especially on the left side. Upper back tightness and soreness as well.
Right.
It radiated to like right at the top of my shoulder, left shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And then lower back soreness, tightness.
Yeah.
And my lower back did feel sort of like it was tilted to one side. And right now everything feels much better. I don't feel the soreness up here, and the left side of my neck just feels like released.
Yeah.
And I feel like my range of motion turning is much better. Like before I couldn't turn more than this angle, and now I can turn all the way back without pain.
Yeah, and I feel like people that will see whenever you were doing that,
Yeah.
and during the consultation, you're like,
Yeah.
there's just restriction.
It's tight, yeah.
And now
exactly.
it's just like when you first did that, when you sat up, it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now it's easy. So yeah, much better. And even this, before, I felt my body pulling sort of like my head this way
Yeah.
towards my left side, and now it just feels released.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So
Good.
thank you.
You're all set, brother.
Thank you,
Yes,
man. Appreciate
absolutely.
it.